Hello everyone, in today's lecture we are going to see the syllabus of emerging trends in civil engineering. First of all, we will see the teaching and the examination scheme of this subject. So, under the theory EAC, total 70 marks of online exam will be conducted for this subject, and under the theory PA, out of 30 marks, 10 marks are for micro project assessment to facilitate integration of COs, and the remaining 20 marks is the average of two tests that will be MCQ type to be taken during the semester for the assessment of the unit outcomes required for the attainment of the COs. Now let us see the course outcomes. First, reveal different applications of softwares for planning, designing and execution of projects. Suggest the advanced materials as per site conditions. Recommend the suitable tools and equipments for the given situations. Suggest the advanced resource management technique for the given project, and the last one, to use the feasible advanced techniques for various civil engineering project. The name of the first unit is computing techniques. It carries 12 marks. So in this unit we are going to see the introduction of soft computing techniques and its types, its merits and demerits of soft computing techniques, graphical use of graphical user interface software. So these things we are going to see in the first unit. And next, introduction, salient features and application of software. So given below are the names of different types of softwares, of which we are going to see the introductory part, also the salient features and its applications. So from this, the unit outcome is that the characteristic uses of the soft computing techniques in the civil engineering are enlisted, and identification of merits and demerits of soft computing techniques can be done here, and understanding the general features of softwares used in civil engineering. This is also one of the outcome from this unit, and suggesting the suitable softwares for given construction activity. This is the unit outcome. Next unit is recent construction materials. So what are the recent techniques that we are going to study in the second unit? So first we will see the building materials, that are artificial sands, then sensitiles, carbon fibers, bricks made up of cigarettes butts, 3D printed bricks, translucent wood, laminated timber, 3D tiles. Then about road materials, recent materials, geosynthesis, noise reducing asphalt, porous pavement, plastic roads, solar roads, anti-icing roads, piezoelectric roads. Next, concrete materials. Concrete materials like Portland slag, cement, new admixtures, master glanium, polycarboxylic ether, self-healing concrete, fiber reinforced concrete, high performance concrete, nano concrete, light transmitting concrete. And after that we will see about the sustainable materials. So sustainable materials like ground granulated glass, blast furnace slag, concrete, aerogel insulation, cooling bricks, green concrete, timbercrete and ferro. So the unit outcomes here are to list the advanced construction materials for given construction project, identify the properties of given advanced material, and enumerate the applications of given form of materials in civil engineering. Also to identify the situation to use the given material and justify the use of given material for given site condition. Third unit is about latest tools and equipments. It carries 14 marks. So here we are going to see the latest equipments, survey equipments like LIDAR, scan station, global positioning system, that is GPS, geographical information system GIS, photogrammetry, drones, direct reading grade rods, 3D laser scanning, laser lever. Next we are going to see about the construction equipment, what type of construction equipments are used, that are earth moving equipments, screed and crawler, loaders, trenchers, scrappers, wheeled loading shovels, advanced plastering machine, bridge launcher. Next is material handling equipment, cranes, conveyors, hoists, forklifts, mobile concrete mixer, pavers, road headers, tunnel, boring machines. So from this, unit outcomes are to identify the correct use of a given advanced tools and equipment, select the appropriate instrument required for the given construction activity, and the last is to identify the situation for the use of given advanced equipment and instrument. Fourth unit consists of sustainable resource management, and it is carrying 12 marks. So water resource management, we are going to see about the principle and the techniques, about the 4 R's in waste management, that is reduce, reuse, recycle and recover, concept of zero waste, then reuse of waste in construction, fly ash, slag and plastic, renewable energy resources, sources like solar energy, biomass, wind energy, ocean wave energy, geothermal energy and hybrid power system. Then we will see about the necessity and methods in energy audit and natural disaster management like flood, earthquake, then tsunami, volcanic eruption, hurricanes, landslides. Then about the site safety, necessity, principle, tools, techniques, laws, rules and regulation. So from this, the unit outcomes for this is to elaborate the principle of water resource management, also to adopt the suitable techniques for water conservation, and we have to justify here the need of 4R principle in waste management. Then recommending the use of waste for the given civil construction work. Also we will be able to suggest the appropriate safety techniques for given site condition by learning this unit. And the last is advancement in construction. So the fifth unit carries total 18 marks. In this we are going to see some building construction techniques, road construction techniques, coastal construction techniques and ground improvement techniques. So in building construction techniques, zero energy building, green building, about the mass housing, precast housing, prefab homes, pre-engineering buildings, solar paints, building integrated photovoltaic, earthquake resisting controls, isolation and dissipation. So road construction techniques, 3D printing, road printer, smart roads. And in coastal construction techniques, we are going to see about soundproofing walls, water resistant roofs, high performance roads and windows, airs and moisture barriers. Then in ground improvement techniques, advanced peeling techniques, stone column, vibro flotation, micropiles, soil nailing, vertical drains, sand drains, prefabricated vertical drains, thermal methods, soil heating and soil freezing. So these things are included in the fifth unit, that is advancement in construction. And here unit outcomes are select the appropriate advanced technique for the given construction project. So we will come to know that which advanced technique is suitable for the given project, and we will be able to understand the characteristic feature of advanced construction techniques. Also, we will be able to recommend the use of appropriate construction techniques as per site condition, and we will identify the application of given construction techniques. Thank you.